And welcome back to the Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic. And now we need to figure out how to get off this planet. We shall Jedi. Yes, let's take a Jedi. Level 6 scoundrel. Cart mission Salbar. Let's take cart. No, we need. No. She's a scoundrel. Let's take a mission. Yes.
Inkin kunoba muli rachinkun.
Yes.
Tongai tunku.
That's right. I won the race.
Rundi hadonga kuhungabi.
Kangaroo's Ordo. He works for Davik.
Takom justak miki grabel mogo. Tongai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tolbad.
Thanks for the message. I'll go sit
Shachikin
in
lord
there.
jawata uma. Kavavol.
Very well, that's our first lead. Remains. Oh. Thanks. Let's sell some stuff. Let me see what you got for sale. I'm going to sell you stuff now. Sell. Should I leave this trapdoor? Oh god, I really have a lot of stuff. Regic's gloves, it energy shield. Okay, alright, let's put Pastilla. No, Pastilla. Oh, level up. Attributes. Dexterity. Skills. Awareness. And treat injury. Powers. There's 4 points. What's this? Force Aura. Burst of Speed. Force Valor. Mind. Stun. Dominate Mind. Stun Droid. Wound. Slow. Shock. Burst of Speed. Force Valor. Increase the saving throws. Energy resistance. Affect mind. Stun. Alright. Affect Droid. Let's see. Someone came over. I had to stop recording. Anyways, what's recommended? Stun Droid. No. I will use Affect Mind. What? Stun Droid. No. Burst of Speed. Force Valor. Energy resist. I don't know what to choose. Let's choose Force Push, Shock, Fear, Slow. Let's use recommended Stun Droid. Accept again. Skills. These two powers. What's recommended? Oh well, Burst of Speed. Again. Alright. Feats. Force immunity. She has a 1 weapon, if I'm not right. So let's increase her flurry. No, we will not increase that. We will increase flurry. What's this? Force shield. Enough leveling up? Indeed. So let's see our equipment. No. Okay. double-bladed lightsaber. Precious gloves. Energy shield. And this. Very well escaping terrorists. Zzz, zzz. Sure. Let's go into the cantina. Upper City. Oh, my nose. It's scratchy. Well, was it wise to go out with you, Bastila? I mean, everyone will recognize you, right? Upper City Cantina. Yes, what is it, Bastila?
How can I help?
You want to talk to me about
I would
something?
like to know what happened after you crashed on Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces.
We were looking for you.
Yes, I realize that, of course. But surely there was more to it than a simple search. I doubt there were flashing signs pointing you in my direction, yet somehow you found me. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulcan prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taurus Swoop champion. That's quite a resume.
I have a lot of help.
Your modesty is admirable. But though others helped, you were the catalyst for these events. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. The Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force.
Are you saying that I can control the
The
Force?
Force is in all of us, though for most people it's barely a measurable whisper. But there are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is...
What are you trying to say?
I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
Yay. Let's go to Cantina. Sith Trooper. Or maybe, I think the Kenderus is in the lower Cantina. Kenderus. Terrace.
I saw you in the swoop race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for.
What are you talking about?
My name's Canderus Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the Exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet.
How do you plan to do that?
I've got a plan to escape Taurus, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
You don't need to ally yourself with this person. We should move on while we can.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking, anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns.
What's in it for me?
Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk.
How am I supposed to get inside the military base?
Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Canderus sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base.
Won't Davik get mad if I take his droid?
Davik paid for the droid, but I'm the guy he put in charge of the mission. He won't care how I come up with those codes. Normally I do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
Okay, you got a deal.
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javier's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Very well, let's go find the droid. Droid shop. Let's go to the droid shop. Purchasing a droid. She'll sell you some. Clinic and droid shop. Won't the Sith troopers attack me now? No, they don't care.
Hey, Bastila. You ever use the Force just for fun? You know, a little jolt to the Force to trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be times when you thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell me.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just 'cause you're some Jedi doesn't mean you can be a prissy little...
What was that?
What the... Hey, that wasn't funny.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mission. Come now, we have to get going. Please, do try to be less clumsy in the future.
Upper City North. Time to buy the droid in the Upper City North. Yeah. There is it. What? You just appeared there.
What's this? Another off-worlder?
I heard the Sith are sending salvage teams down to the
Droid, no, apartment.
Undercity to recover those Republic escape pods.
Respect the
Hey
mission.
there, what can I do for you? Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
Where are their parents?
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Vulkars were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Would want to pick up a fight with a Wookiee.
Hey, nobody said the Vulkars were smart, but there were 3 of them. So maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Vulkars at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
You're lucky he didn't fry you with a blaster.
Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing. Those Vulkars didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Vulkar a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
What did the other 2 Walkers do?
The other 2 screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Vulkar was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when you speak it and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
How did Zalbar end up on Taris?
He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. Me and Zalbar like to live in the present.
How did you survive before you meet him?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city.
We should get back
Yeah, I
to the
suppose
task.
you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
I didn't know you had a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know? It just so happens, I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Okay. A child.
Is you one of the Sith? My daddy says the Sith are nothing but bullies. You don't look like a bully.
They have a very
My mama
strange
says I have to
voice.
stay out of the lower city. That's where the bad people live.
You.
Friends and fellow humans, I bring you a warning. Oh, my name is KoTOR. Will you join my cause? We must band together if we are to stop the spread of vermin and scum throughout our...
Scum. Are you referring to the Sith?
I am speaking of the hideous-looking aliens who walk the world of Taris. The Wookiees and Ithorians and Rhodians and Bith, all of them. Listen, friend, for these are dark times.
Do we have to stand here and listen to this space slug? He's starting to get on my nerves, you know?
Silence, alien scum! The presence of your kind is tolerated here on Taris, but a change is coming. That is why I, Gorton Kolu, have formed the Anti-Alien League. The time has come for action. We cannot sit idly by while aliens blight our glorious planet.
I don't know which is worse, your hate mongering or your ignorance.
You are like all the rest. You will not see the truth. On the day of reckoning, you will suffer with the rest of the alien lovers.
We should leave. This man may be deranged, but he could also make considerable trouble for us.
Droid shop.
A plague spreads through our streets. We
Okay.
cannot sit idly by while this...
Hello, I want to buy a droid.
Kin kon shi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin
Thank you.
witimembo rangthong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije?
What do they have against Twi'leks?
Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kin ba mulera dwana. Dong kin ba no kudnok nek. Kava numpa, kenchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. China pala mule. Dong ki ba non tontek.
Kendra said you sell the T3 and 4 droid to me.
Mokao dang yafoki. Chachiska to punta kakaspaka. Ba no o
2000? I'll give you half.
kenchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa.
1000. Okay, it's a deal.
Tinku ukapa. Topa no aska. Chinisko ne akava.
Yeah, we have a droid. Oh, I don't know which one to choose. We need a droid, that's for certain. And how about card? Yes. Hello, droid. No. Hello, droid. Don't even know what I'm... That was... nice talk. Oh, he can go level up. Droid. Intelligence. Computer use. Repair, security. Very well. Accept it. Level up again. Computer use. Repair, security. And... demolitions. Feats. What's this? Droid upgrade. This gearhead. Toughness. Two. Why will Droid need a 2 weapons fighting? Let's put this. Computer use. This. Okay. Feats. Tactician. Logic upgrade. What's this? Improved caution. Blaster pistol. 1 vitality. Right. Nice. No. Whoa. I will lead you humans. Follow me. Alright. That brings good past the So there is a Sith base over there. Cart, yes, cart.
Yes, what's on your... You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
The issues you have with me. Didn't finish our conversation last time.
I knew you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
Why are you so hostile? Why did I deserve this?
You haven't done anything yet, but there's no guarantee that you won't do anything in the future. I've been betrayed before by people, and it won't happen again.
Oh. So you want some guarantee that I won't betray you?
I don't know that you'll betray me, but there are no guarantees. Not for you, not for me. You don't have to take it personally.
No, I don't take it personally.
Well, that's too bad then, because I'm not going to change.
It's sure you don't want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about it. What I want is to save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Ah, very well. A child.
My mama says I have to stay out of the lower city. That's where the bad people live.
That's what the bad people live.
Huh. If the Sith cared anything about us, they'd stop that gang war in the lower city.
What's that? Huh. Very well, we have the Sith base here. Bad. This was Let's Play 11. And we shall continue next time. Bye bye.